Does every single step feel like a chore? That dull, persistent ache in your knees when you stand up, the morning hip stiffness, the swollen knuckles that make simple tasks feel impossible. When your joints are screaming in protest, it's more than just physical pain. It chips away at your freedom, makes you feel older than your years, and steals the joy from the things you love. You start saying no to walks, to playing with the grandkids, to evenings out, all because the thought of the pain is just too much. It's a frustrating loop that can leave you feeling trapped in your own body. But what if you could fight back? What if the secret to getting your mobility back and silencing that joint pain wasn't in a pharmacy bottle, but right in your kitchen? What if you could naturally and powerfully help your body rebuild the very cushion in your joints and extinguish the fires of inflammation just by choosing the right foods? It sounds almost too simple to be true, but the science is clear. Your body has an incredible capacity to heal as long as you give it the right building blocks. Today we're talking about how to say goodbye to joint pain and swelling. We're not just aiming for minor improvements, we're talking about a real shift in how your body feels and moves. We're revealing the top 8 foods rich in collagen and collagen boosters that work together to strengthen your joints, support cartilage repair, and crush inflammation from the inside out. We'll go through each one, explaining not just what to eat, but why it works and how to make it a delicious part of your life. It's time to start reclaiming your life, one powerful, pain-free step at a time, starting with your next meal. 1. Food number 8, leafy greens. All right, let's kick things off with number 8, a group of veggies you already know are good for you, but you might not realize just how vital they are for your joints. I'm talking about dark, leafy greens. Think spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens. These are more than just salad filler. They're your foundational allies in the fight against joint decay. So how does a simple leaf help something as complex as a joint? It's all about a powerful, multi-pronged attack. First off, leafy greens are absolute powerhouses of vitamin C. Most of us link vitamin C to a strong immune system, which is true, but its role in joint health is even more critical. Vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. Think of it this way. The amino acids from your food are the bricks for building cartilage, but vitamin C is the mortar that holds them all together. Without it, the bricks just crumble. Your body literally cannot produce stable, strong collagen without enough vitamin C, bringing any repair work to a grinding halt. But that's not all. The deep green color in these vegetables comes from chlorophyll, which is packed with antioxidants. Day in and day out, your joints are under attack from oxidative stress, which damages cells and accelerates aging. This damage directly contributes to collagen breakdown and fuels inflammation. The antioxidants in greens like spinach and kale act like a personal security team, neutralizing these attackers before they can harm your precious cartilage. They help protect the collagen you already have, which is just as important as building new collagen. In fact, some studies show that a diet rich in these greens can help reduce issues at the root of knee osteoarthritis. Getting more greens into your diet is easy. Sauté a big handful of spinach with garlic to go with your morning eggs. Toss a cup of kale into a smoothie. You'll barely taste it, but your joints will thank you. Finely chop Swiss chard and add it to soups, stews, or pasta sauces. Making a big, mixed green salad, your main meal a few times a week, can have a profound effect not just on your joints but on your overall energy. Think of leafy greens as the essential everyday foundation of your joint rebuilding plan. 2. Food number 7, citrus fruits. Moving on to number 7, we have a vibrant, juicy, and delicious category that works in perfect harmony with the leafy greens we just discussed. Citrus fruits. That means oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and limes. They're known for their refreshing taste, but for us, they're a targeted delivery system for that all-important vitamin C. While leafy greens provide a solid daily dose of vitamin C, citrus fruits take it to another level. If greens are the crew laying the foundation, citrus fruits are the specialists who come in to supercharge the project. As we covered, vitamin C is an indispensable part of creating collagen. It partners with amino acids in your body to form a stable, strong structure known as the collagen triple helix. Without enough vitamin C, this structure is weak, leading to fragile cartilage that breaks down easily. The power of vitamin C also goes beyond building new collagen. It's a potent antioxidant that directly fights inflammation. Research has shown that higher vitamin C levels can help lower inflammatory markers in the joints of patients with conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. It helps shield your cartilage from the deterioration and damage that cause the pain and swelling in most joint disorders. Essentially, vitamin C is fighting a two-front war. It helps build new, stronger tissue while protecting it from the inflammatory forces trying to tear it down. So, how do you get the most out of these fruits? Consistency is key. Start your day with a glass of warm water with the juice of half a lemon. It's hydrating and gives your body an immediate vitamin C boost to kickstart its repair processes. An orange for a midday snack is a much better choice than a sugary treat. Squeeze fresh lime juice over fish or chicken to add flavor and a powerful dose of joint-protecting nutrients. Here's a pro tip. Pair your citrus fruits with collagen-rich foods. For example, after a meal with chicken or bone broth, have an orange for dessert. The vitamin C will be ready and waiting to help your body use the collagen components from the meal. It's this kind of smart food combining that can really amplify your results. 3. Food number 6, berries. Coming in at number 6 are some of the most delicious and antioxidant-rich foods you can eat, berries. We're talking strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. They're a treat for your taste buds, but they're a necessity for anyone serious about fighting joint pain. Like citrus fruits, berries are loaded with vitamin C, which we now know is non-negotiable for collagen production. A single cup of strawberries can pack more than your entire recommended daily intake. But the real superpower of berries lies in their unique cocktail of antioxidants, especially compounds called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are the pigments that give berries their deep red, rich blue, and vibrant purple colors, and they are some of the most powerful antioxidants in nature. Their main job is to protect your body's existing collagen from being destroyed. Think about it. What good is building new collagen if inflammation and oxidative stress are breaking it down just as fast? It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. The anthocyanins in berries help plug that hole, neutralizing the free radicals that degrade collagen fibers and creating a protective shield around your cartilage. Another amazing compound in many berries is ellagic acid. Research has shown that ellagic acid helps fight collagen breakdown by blocking the production of enzymes that literally eat away at your collagen when your joints are inflamed. So, with every handful of berries, you're not just stimulating new collagen growth via vitamin C, you're actively defending the collagen you already have. Getting more berries into your diet is a pleasure. Add a cup of mixed berries to your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Blend them into a smoothie for a powerful, anti-inflammatory breakfast. Keep a bag of frozen blueberries in the freezer to snack on. They're like healthy little sorbet bites. A powerful combo is a bowl of Greek yogurt, which has the amino acid proline, topped with a handful of berries. The proline provides a key building block for collagen, while the vitamin C in the berries helps your body use it effectively. 4. Food number 5, fatty fish. At number 5, we're diving into the ocean for one of the most potent anti-inflammatory foods out there, fatty fish. We're talking about cold water fish like salmon, mackerel, herring, and sardines. They're not just a great source of protein, they are packed with nutrients that directly target joint swelling and pain. The star players here are the omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These healthy fats are famous for helping the heart and brain, but their impact on joints is just as profound. Inflammation is the root cause of the pain and stiffness in conditions like osteoarthritis. Omega-3s are incredibly powerful anti-inflammatory agents. They work at a cellular level to dial down the production of inflammatory compounds that make your joints ache. But that's only half the story. The often discarded parts of the fish are where the real collagen magic is hiding. Fish skin and scales are rich sources of type 1 collagen. This is the most abundant type of collagen in our bodies, forming the framework for skin, bones, tendons, and ligaments, all the tissues that support your joints. When you eat a piece of salmon with that crispy skin, you're getting a powerful 1-2 punch. The omega-3s from the flesh fight inflammation, while the skin provides the amino acid building blocks to help repair and strengthen your joint structures. For an even bigger boost, try canned sardines or salmon that include the tiny, Edible bones. These bones are a fantastic source of not just collagen building blocks, but also calcium and vitamin D, which are crucial for bone density. Stronger bones provide a better foundation for your joints. Aim to include fatty fish in your diet 2 to 3 times a week. Grilling or baking salmon with the skin on is a delicious way to go. Try making salmon cakes using canned salmon, and be sure to mash in those soft, edible bones. Don't throw away the skin. That crispy, flavorful part of the fish is a treasure chest of nutrients for your joints. 5. Food number 4, eggs and eggshell membrane. Now for our 4th most powerful joint rebuilding food, the humble egg. We're not just talking about the yolk or the white. We're talking about the whole package, including a part that most people throw away. Let's start with the parts we all eat. Egg whites are a fantastic source of an amino acid called proline, one of the primary building blocks your body needs for collagen production. The yolk, in turn, provides other valuable nutrients like vitamin D and healthy fats that support overall bone and joint health. However, the real superstar for joints is the eggshell membrane, that thin, clear layer you see inside the shell after you crack an egg. For centuries, this part was just trash, but science is now revealing its incredible therapeutic potential. This thin membrane is a natural cocktail of compounds essential for joint health, containing collagen, glucosamine, chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid, the very same ingredients in expensive joint supplements. The science here is compelling. Multiple clinical trials have shown that supplementing with natural eggshell membrane can lead to significant reductions in joint pain and stiffness, with some studies reporting noticeable improvements over several weeks. One study found that a 500 mg daily dose significantly reduced both pain and stiffness in people with knee osteoarthritis with no major side effects. It works by providing the raw materials for cartilage repair and by exerting powerful anti-inflammatory effects. So how can you consume it? While you could carefully peel the membrane out of a shell for a smoothie, a more practical way to get a therapeutic dose is through a high-quality eggshell membrane supplement. But don't discount the benefits of eating whole eggs regularly. The proline from the whites and the nutrients from the yolk are a huge help to your body's connective tissues. The next time you crack an egg, look at that thin membrane not as waste, but as a concentrated source of joint healing potential. 6. Food number 3, chicken. Breaking into our top 3, we have a food that's a staple in diets everywhere: chicken. But for maximum joint strengthening benefits, we need to be specific about which parts we eat. The key isn't in the lean breast meat, but in the parts rich in the specific type of collagen our joints crave most. Your joint cartilage is primarily made of something called type 2 collagen, and one of the best food sources for the building blocks of type 2 collagen is chicken, specifically its cartilage and skin. When you eat these parts, you're supplying your body with the exact raw materials needed to support the repair of cartilage that's been worn down by age or arthritis. This isn't just folk wisdom. Several studies have looked at the effects of chicken-derived type 2 collagen on joint pain. The thinking is that consuming the building blocks for this specific collagen type might help in 2 ways: by providing the necessary amino acids for repair, and by helping to calm the body's mistaken autoimmune attack on its own cartilage, which is a hallmark of rheumatoid arthritis. So how can you tap into this? It means rethinking how you eat chicken. Instead of always grabbing boneless, skinless breasts, choose bone-in, skin-on cuts. When you roast a whole chicken, eat that delicious crispy skin. It's loaded with beneficial collagen components. The cartilage you find at the ends of the drumsticks and thighs is a gold mine. An even more potent method is using the whole chicken carcass to make broth. Simmering the bones and connective tissues for hours releases the collagen and amino acids into the liquid. This is why a good homemade chicken soup feels so restorative. For the more adventurous, chicken feet, common in many global cuisines, are almost entirely skin, cartilage, and tendons, making them one of the most concentrated sources of joint-building nutrients you can find. 7. Food number 2, bone broth. Arriving at the number 2 spot is a food that's been a cornerstone of traditional diets for centuries: rich, savory, deeply nourishing bone broth. This isn't the stuff in a can at the grocery store. True bone broth is slow-simmered liquid gold, packed with an incredible density of joint-rebuilding compounds. Bone broth is made by simmering animal bones, chicken, beef, or even fish, along with their connective tissues for 12 to 24 hours. This long, slow cooking process does something magical. It breaks down the bones and tissues, leaching a huge array of valuable nutrients into the water. The result is a broth brimming with easily absorbable collagen, gelatin, and crucial amino acids like proline, glycine, and glutamine. When you drink bone broth, you're essentially consuming liquid connective tissue. The collagen breaks down into gelatin, providing the amino acids your body uses as direct building blocks to repair its own cartilage, tendons, and ligaments. While direct research on bone broth itself is still emerging, the benefits are strongly suggested by the wealth of studies on its components, like collagen peptides, which have been shown to support joint health and reduce symptoms in people with osteoarthritis. The amino acids in bone broth also have powerful anti-inflammatory effects. Glycine and arginine, found in abundance in a well-made broth, have been shown to help fight chronic inflammation. On top of that, glutamine is crucial for gut health. It helps heal the intestinal barrier, which is important because a leaky gut can be a source of systemic inflammation that ultimately affects your joints. By supporting your gut, you can reduce inflammation at its root. Making your own bone broth is simple. Save the carcass from a roasted chicken or get beef marrow bones from a butcher. Put them in a stock pot or slow cooker, cover with water, add a splash of apple cider vinegar to help extract minerals, and let it simmer on low for at least 12 hours. You can drink a warm mug of it every day or use it as a base for soups and stews, infusing every meal with its healing power. 8. Food number 1, garlic. And now we've arrived at our number 1 most powerful food for strengthening joints and stopping swelling. This one might surprise you. It's not an exotic superfood, it's a humble, pungent, and incredibly potent ingredient found in kitchens everywhere. Garlic. Why does garlic claim the top spot? Because it addresses a fundamental process in a unique way. While other foods provide the building blocks for collagen, garlic helps your body build and protect it thanks to its high concentration of a crucial mineral, sulfur. Sulfur is an essential mineral that plays a key role in producing collagen. It's like a master regulator in the construction process. Your body needs sulfur to form the strong, flexible bonds that give collagen its structure. Without enough sulfur, your cartilage and connective tissues can become weak and brittle. Garlic is one of the best dietary sources of this vital mineral. But garlic's power doesn't stop there. It's also a legendary anti-inflammatory food. It contains a powerful compound called allicin, which is formed when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin and other sulfur compounds have been shown to inhibit the body's inflammatory messengers, directly targeting the swelling and pain that make your joints ache. This multifaceted approach is what makes garlic so uniquely powerful. It provides the essential sulfur needed for strong collagen and powerfully fights the inflammation that causes pain and swelling. It's a true double threat against joint discomfort. To unlock these benefits, it's best to use fresh garlic. Mince or crush a clove or two and let it sit for a few minutes before you cook with it to maximize the allicin. Add it liberally to stir-fries, sauces, roasted vegetables, and salad dressings. Making garlic a consistent part of your daily diet provides a steady stream of these powerful, protective compounds. So there you have it, the top 8 powerful foods to fundamentally change the health of your joints. From the vitamin C in greens and citrus, to the antioxidants in berries, the anti-inflammatory omega-3s in fatty fish, the unique building blocks in eggs and chicken, the restorative power of bone broth, and the unique potency of garlic. Each of these foods is powerful on its own, but the real magic happens when you bring them together. Imagine a meal of roasted skin-on chicken, food number 3, seasoned with garlic, food number 1, served with a side of sautéed spinach, food number 8, and a squeeze of fresh lemon, food number 7. You're creating a symphony of healing nutrients, all working to repair, protect, and strengthen. This isn't about a restrictive diet, it's about making smart, delicious additions that empower your body to heal itself. You have the power to take back control, to feel more mobile, and to be free from the burden of joint pain. I'd love to hear from you. What is the one joint that gives you the most trouble? Is it a knee, a hip, or maybe your hands? Let us know in the comments. Your story could help someone else feel less alone. And if you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Sharing this video with someone who is struggling with joint pain could be the greatest gift you give them. Thanks for watching, and here's to a future with stronger, healthier joints.